Did you know that if everyone on Earth subscribed, we would be at 8 million subscribers? You can fact check it right now. It's crazy. I'll let you think about that for a second, but enjoy the video. What's up, guys? It's the first clip of the video. It is currently 4 in the morning, and it has also been 20 days since I last said that phrase, because it's been 20 days since I've made a Skyblock Sillies video, so I'm glad to break that streak. Today's going to be a little bit of an experimental video. You'll see what I mean soon. And something else you should see is the POF, because HYS TPOF, I mean, they're crazy. Yes, I'm using an acronym now. I can't bring myself to say it. I'm sorry. But anyways, let's get started with the actual experimental premise of this video. All right, so the experimental premise in question is that the order of this video will be entirely dictated by whatever this wheel lands on. So, as you can see, we have quite a couple things to get through. So let's see which one's gonna be first. I don't have any particular bias, oh, you know what? That's actually quite nice. I do have particular bias. That's great. Let me show you that. There's a lot of tier 7s. Uh-oh, okay, that's it. Never mind. Prot 7. That's really good. About 2 mil. Yeah, that's good. Oh my, are you kidding me? Osu, why do I still even have you open?
Arigato.
Don't even arigato me, bruh. Don't even arigato me. Look at this. I got Prot 7, but oh my god, this happened like 10 videos ago. Probably more. It happened at one point. Oh my god. Can we get a flashback? I mean, wow. What is he thinking? Not a lot, apparently. Anyways, that's 10 mil. Oh my god, I have Osu open, so it just overwrote the entire thing. Okay, so that is like not even funny. That's like not even funny. I just got Prot 7 like 2 experiments ago. It's still in my inventory. What the hell, man? I might get Protection 7 next. Dude. That's back to back. I just got 3 tier 7s in like 5 experiments. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, perfect. Oh my god. Like, if you need proof, Fire Prot 7, Sharpness 7, and then we scroll up, Proj Prot 7, and Growth 6. That's actually worth more than Proj Prot and Fire Prot combined, but wow. Well, anyways, my tier 7 backpack's getting pretty full. It does count duplicates, like as you can see, I have a Sharpness 7 here, here. That's about it. But yeah, there are a bunch of repeats, so there's Proj Prot here. Not a bad problem to have, I will say. Oh hey, Endstone Idol, that's good. That's like really good. Hold on. It's a good thing I wasn't going for XP pairs yet. Is it really gonna be okay? No need to, drag it on for that long, but hey, we got it. That's what matters. That's why you do your clicks and don't go for XP pairs like me. But hey, it worked out. Oh hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, it is, I guess. See, like, what? It's so laggy. Did I get it? No, I didn't. Dude, I swear there's no way I don't get this, right? Yeah. Yeah, this clip sucks. This clip actually sucks. Get me out of here. Sorry. I'm sorry for that. Whoa. That's pretty cool. You do not see that every day. I'm clipping that. That's awesome. That's a really odd way to open up the conversation, but okay. It's like that one Ted scene.
Hello, Ted.
What's going on there, buddy?
I want to make love to you.
You know what? That's a great way to express your... I could tell. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding? No, you're not kidding. That's Fire Protection 7. Cool. And I got Blast Protection 6. Those go somewhat hand in hand. They're like brothers from another mother, but they're somewhat biologically related somehow. Pretty nice. That is not 15 mil. Stop lying to me. Is that another tier 7? I think that's another tier 7. I have no idea. I've never seen that in my life. Bane of Arthropods. Yeah, I really need that. Give me that. That was like 2 experiments after the Fire Protection 7, so pretty cool. It doesn't have the little Skyany pop up. Let me see. This tells me nothing. I'm gonna assume it's a tier 7 because it's paired with a bunch of other tier 7s, and we'll leave it at that. All right, that was pretty fun, or I hope it was to you. But anyways, let's see what we get next. Hopefully it doesn't roll the same thing. I forgot to remove it. Okay, it's too early for that. Let's re-roll. Hold on a second. Hold on. No. We can't. Not an intermission yet. No, we already did that. We already. Hold on. You know what? I can get down with that. Let's do that. All right, welcome to the screenshot slideshow, which is back after very popular demand. Now, the first and last time I did one of these was about 4 months ago, so you might not be familiar with what this is. And to put it short, basically whenever something happens that's mildly interesting but wouldn't really work as a clip, I screenshot it. And so this is 4 months worth of clips that could have been clips, but instead are screenshots. So let's get started. Also, I just want to mention I did get Invisalign, so if you're wondering why my voice sounds different, if it does sound different, that's why. And it'll be like this for the next 2 years, so hopefully it's not too bad. But anyways, let's get started. So we're gonna have to scroll all the way down. Oh, that's too far. To around here. All right, this is where we'll start. Wow, a screenshot that isn't just me getting worthless ethereal vines for my incredibly primitive greenhouse. How cool. That is true. I mean, it's been so long, there's been so many milestones since then that this one's kind of obsolete, but whatever. What's up next? All my choconuts died because I didn't tend to them. Wow, yeah. This was before I started my greenhouse arc, so it really was foreshadowing something, as I'm sure you're aware. Dude. Okay, this is when ethereal vines were like slightly expensive, but really not. They were down to like 100k, so really nothing to write home about, but I was still screenshotting them apparently. So many loan lilies. Yeah, I actually still have a lot of loan lilies right now because I have a bunch of empty plots that should be filled with time stalks, but I'm lazy, which is why this video is taking 10 days. Anyways, this was actually for an asset in an intro for the Year of the Witch video, so pretty cool, I guess. This was a couple farming RNG drops, apparently. Not bad. A lot better than the ethereal vines. Lay Fermento. This is when I got a Fermento, apparently. I don't think I had gotten one up to that point, and I was like really proud of myself. But anyways, this screenshot was most likely from when I was doing the Year of the Witch event, and I was like 1 stew away, and I came up short, so that's a lot of Strider Surfers, to be fair. I got a Helianthus for my armor set bonus. I don't even know. Wait, armor set bonus? Yeah, they're all like that. Okay, I'm losing it. There's another one. Farming with your Hyperion might be meta. Actually, now I have a question. Now that Overbloom is a thing, do you really need to harvest with your farming hoe? Like, I'd imagine it's still optimal for farming wisdom, I guess, but beyond that, is it any good? I don't know. Anyways, oh, it's an interesting username, to say the least. Okay, this one actually has a surprisingly elaborate backstory. So, if you guys don't know, Duralius did a couple shorts where you jump around the hub in an optimal strategy, as many Skyblock players do. And so I was gonna ping him with this, asking like, can we get a route that includes these lily pads? But I never ended up doing it, so that's a little unfortunate. That's another crop milestone that I never ended up doing a fact for. This definitely won't be the last crop milestone that didn't end up making it into a video. Ethereal vines for everybody, I guess. It's crazy to think that they were once like 20 mil, 30 mil, and now they're like an 1,000th of the price. Oh my god, can I stop getting important things while my replay buffer's off? See, this is what I was talking about. Like, sometimes something interesting would happen that was worth clipping, and then I just wouldn't have my replay buffer on. It's something that I'll never stop doing, because I never learned. I was trying to figure out why there's patchy lighting on the garden. It's so annoying. I like having the dynamic lighting where it's like slightly dim, but instead it would just be like full bright. I hate how full bright looks. It looks so boring. Maybe I'm in the minority on that, but I just don't think it's necessary for like anything outside of Dungeons or Kuudra, I guess. Oh, this was for the beginning of the second garden arc because I needed this for an intro. This was also for that video. I was trying to find a good background. I make my own thumbnails, by the way. I just want to mention. It's pretty obvious because I suck, but Hillbilly Redneck. I like that guy's name too. Also, growth for 9 mil? What? Oh my god. This must have been when it was taking forever for me to hatch the Rose Dragon. That was a complete bother. I still haven't gotten it to 200, but maybe we will next video. Wink wink. Flying Space Fox is a good name. That is a good name. And also I got a Mythic King. Cool. My replay buffer was off on OBS, so I guess it's going to the screenshot slideshow. It is! Napoleon Mythic, not bad. No idea what this was for. This was also for a thumbnail. Why did I screenshot that? Oh, I searched up mutation in the bazaar. like an idiot. I'm noticing a recurring theme here. Goodwill Hunting. This was for a tweet, actually. I'm not going to put it on screen because I'm lazy, but it was for a tweet. This was also for a tweet. I already finished making v106, and this wouldn't fit in the video with the way I ended it, so I'm just going to screenshot it. Rose Dragon 120. Okay, not bad, not bad. This is when I tried to invest in vinyls a little bit because I was like, oh, you know, the new Harvest Feast update requires vinyls. And they went up to 500k for a second, but then I thought they'd go up more, and they didn't because, I mean, vinyls are really common. Let's be real. Not my smartest financial decision, but also definitely not my dumbest, so. Oh, Rose Dragon level 121, yeah. I'm sure we'll see a couple more of these. This is when I faked being Fugi. It's surprisingly easy to do, at least in a screenshot. Beyond that, not really. Like, you can see our levels are different, but I probably could have fixed this too. Oh, this is when I spotted a new player. Like, a new player playing Hypixel Skyblock in 2026? Really? I was befuddled by that, but yeah. Oh crap, that's a compost video spoiler. I'm almost there, guys. It's almost ready. Not really, I'm kind of a couple months out still, but if you're still watching this right now, you probably deserve to know about that. So yeah, expect the 4-bill compost video before the end of 2026. Oh, this is when I got an unfulfilled Jerry seed. This took me forever, but in the end, it didn't matter too much that I was kind of late to get it, so it's fine. This is my Hypermax Starlight helmet. This was me being gobsmacked by the reality of the Jungle Axe now being in the Spruce collection. But I do like how fast you unlock the Spruce Axe now. That's pretty cool. Let's see. This was Bingo. What was I doing? Oh, this was Alan. I made a joke about, like, New York apartments. Like, oh, this is his New York apartment. Pretty good joke, if I could do say so myself. And there's another one. And there's someone fusing. Oh, that's Ethan. That's Ethan. He was fusing. I was wondering why this screenshot of random person. It was only one person that it could be. More Galatea screenshots. This is Sir Cow. This was the secret Bingo. He was level 118. This is crazy. Snow Owl skin. Oh, this is someone who needed the Snow Owl skin asset for something they were making, but they needed it applied, and I was not about to apply it, so this is more farming. Oh my, that's the guy from, like, wait. That's the guy that bought my Bazaar order from like 50 screenshots ago. What the hell? Okay. This must have been more Bingo stuff. Oh yeah, I was never getting combat level 22 on the secret Bingo. That would have been hell. Though you do get a combat wisdom talisman to make it easier, so at least there's that, but like, damn. Stone Juice Box. I didn't understand what that name means. I honestly still don't. What does that mean? How can a juice box be stoned? We may never know. And I took... Wait, why did I take 3 screenshots of them? I don't know. This is when I was buying Bottle of Giers. I think for the Rosewater flasks. I don't know why I screenshotted it though. I always just screenshotted things, man. What is this? Oh, this is a guy who's named Vay, and I have a friend, Vay, who plays Dungeons, so I wanted to ping them with this. Oh, I took multiple. Mathix was in this screenshot. That's also another person I know. And I was like, I was going to ping him. I'm like, oh, look, it's you. But anyways, Bat Artifact. Why did I screenshot this? Oh, and I must mention, I don't have my screenshot keybind set to X anymore, so I don't accidentally press it. Or at least I don't think I do. Like, why did I screenshot this? I have it set to F2, so it just shouldn't happen. Like, what am I doing? What? Oh, this is Pixie burning, as he should. This is the Zohra Mamdani tweet. I was trying to get like a good shot of my hoe in the screenshot, so yeah, I did a couple takes if you couldn't tell. And there's the other tweet. This took like an hour to set up, but this is another tweet that only took like 10 seconds to set up. And I took multiple. Oh my god. So my friend Siege and I, a couple months back, were just doing random housings, and we found this guy who's like insane at building. And these are all 1.8 builds using 1.8 blocks, so it's really impressive stuff. I have no idea why I screenshotted this. I screenshotted this because Kata is another person I know, and I was like, oh my god, that's you. I'm pretty sure this is an error on the build team's end. I'm not sure, but like, I'm pretty sure there should be an endstone here to conceal the frog light. I don't know, I'm not a master builder. Oh, this is a really tiny tent that I wanted to point out. Like, who is sleeping in this? I mean, you got a whole lot of nothing in there. And like, you're right next to an abandoned house that would probably be more shelter than this tiny thing. Like, I don't get it. I sent this in Discord. I was complaining about how annoying it is to clean plots in early game. And how tedious it is too for like 0 reason. Like, why did I have to start breaking the dirt just to clean the plot? And like, wow, it's squeaky clean. No, it's not, man. What are you talking about? This is probably also me talking about plot cleaning. This was Alawi. I saw Alawi in a bingo splash at like 4 a.m. EST. And the worst part is, he didn't even say thank you. How do you not say thank you after the splashes ended? I mean, come on. Come on, Alawi. I'm kidding, guys. He was AFK, so he probably didn't even get the opportunity to say thank you, but that's what he wants you to think. All right. Oh, this is a... I don't know if you guys remember, but in the How to Never Enjoy Playing Hypixel Skyblock Again, I made a furry version of Fugi, and Fugi has ginger hair. So I was like, oh, it's a furry that also has ginger fur. That's Fugi, and his name also starts with F and has 6 letters. Like, there's too many similarities for it to be a coincidence, is all I'm saying. Oh, there's Wild Rose 36. Like I mentioned, another milestone that didn't make it into a video. And I got an ethereal vine, so at least there's that. What is this? Oh, I got an onion. I think this was from the Lotus Atoll, which I still haven't visited, by the way. It is the 16th of June, and I still have not visited the Lotus Atoll. Expect a video on that probably next video, because I should really get around to doing that. Yeah. This is on Mineplex. I thought the name was really funny, the Crag. Like, who is the Crag? Oh, this is Timedeo. Look, it's Timedeo holding a fairy soul. Isn't that, like, so creative? I like this. And I'm pretty sure this guy recognized me too, so that's cool. Thank you. Sicko fan. No, I'm not even. No, I'm good. Let's go. Oh, this is Siege nicking has some interesting names, like Poop and Emrek. And okay, that's not one. But look at this. Look at this KD. Oh my god, 3. Who's this Turf Wars demon? And A and not May. That's just a screenshot of May. And Chud, dude, who nicked this Fear 5S? Okay, back to Skyblock. This is when I got whole. I think this was actually today. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure. And this is when I was #1 in the queue for the year 500 raffle, which was also today. And this was a tweet, and this was a bunch of people from Cowshed, but I still don't know why I screenshotted this. But that's the last one, so we are finally done. I hope you enjoyed the screenshot slideshow. Expect another one in like another couple months, because I just knocked over my water bottle. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Some may argue that segment dragged on for a little too long. I completely agree. Anyways, you may have noticed that the wheel has changed a little bit since the last time we saw it. And that's because the segments that we have already done have been replaced with giving a random person 50 mil. So, I don't think it's gonna land on that, but you can never be too sure. I promise this is my first take. Okay, hold on. All right, the way we're gonna do this is we're just gonna log on, and let's do the 4th person in the tab when we go into the hub. That's who we'll give the 50 mil to. That's Taylor. Isn't that like... Okay, hold on. That's completely unrelated to this video. Hold on. Don't mind the fact that I'm still on 1.20, 1.10. All right, 4th person. They're Iron Man. Are you kidding me? Okay, we'll do the 5th person. Roaring Knight. Where is Roaring Knight? A hot rune. They may have been killing some... They have hamster wheels. I mean, they could be doing Sven Slayer, but I looked over there. I couldn't find anyone. Maybe? There they are! Oh my god, it's been 10 minutes. Oh, I'll let them finish this boss. I've been looking for them for 11 minutes and 45 seconds. I'm only giving them the 50 mil if they get this boss, though. Oh my god, they're not gonna kill it in time. Should I step in? I feel like I feel obligated to step in. Look at that buzzer beater. Oh my god. He's insane. That sucked. You know what doesn't suck? Like 50 mil, you know? I'm telling you, searching for this player was the hardest part. I'm sorry. I feel good, but also like, oh my god, I'm so glad I'm done with that. That took so long. They could put that 50 mil towards, you know, getting a better Sven setup, because they're putting in the work, they just didn't have the funds. Now they do. I'm sorry about my speech, guys. It's so obscured. Oh my god. 2 years of this. Come on. Anyways, let's respin the wheel. All right, let's hope that doesn't happen again. At least not twice in a row. The pressure washing intermission. Okay. Sure, why not? Hey guys, so this was supposed to be an intermission about me cleaning my filthy pool deck and getting it all spick and span, because as you can see, it is pretty filthy looking, but as you'll also see soon, it quickly devolves into me trying to figure out how to use a pressure washer, and succeeding to some extent, so yeah, you'll see.
Saying I gotta let it squirt for 30 seconds so I can get a steady flow. Yeah, I'm sure, man. A steady flow of this. Dude. How is the pressure getting lower? There's no way. I did okay, maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. This is the thing they give you at the beginning of Power Washer Simulator, bro. Oh my god. That was longer than 30 seconds, okay. Dude, look at this. I learned a trick. Hold on. What the hell? Dude, this is so cool. Oh my god. What is it doing? You know, if there's anyone who's like well-versed in this area of knowledge, let me know. How am I doing?
All right, that was certainly an interesting intermission. I probably shouldn't be trusted with a pressure washer, but moving on. I hope we don't get 2 intermissions in a row. I will respin. As I said, dude, okay, hold on. I forgot to remove it as well. This is not perfect. Roll dice while talking about Alpha and the 7th anniversary. Okay, you know what? I can get behind that. Let's go do that. All right, let's start out with something light. Let's start out with a classic Archfiend dice. It's been a while since I rolled one of these things, so hopefully I am I was re-welcomed. Let's do the next one. I didn't even get to start talking. I do want to start with the texture pack because... Am I recording? I am recording. Awesome. Okay, let's... Hold on. That was not supposed to happen, by the way. As I was saying, I wanted to start with the texture pack, as it's certainly an interesting topic. I mean, an official Hypixel texture pack has been something that's been in the works, or at least in the talks, for years. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but there was a design thread about, I think, like 2023. I'm trying my best not to talk about the dice, but oh my god. And so, again, it's been a long time coming, and I'm glad that it's finally, you know, pretty close, I'd imagine, like, within the next few months at the very latest. So, I will say, it'll be interesting, because it's like, for Skyblock YouTube, you know, different YouTubers have different texture packs and fonts. Like, you know, I always have my Pure BD Craft font that I'm sure a lot of you are very weirded out by. I don't blame you, it's a very odd font, but I like it. And yeah, now it's gonna become a lot more uniform. Like, the overall appearance of videos will be a lot more uniform once this texture pack rolls out, because it is enforced. And I do think it's for the best, but you know, I'm gonna miss my Timedeo texture pack for sure, even if the texture pack doesn't change all that much. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, that's out of the way. Now I want to talk about the anniversary, because I've actually been waiting to claim my anniversary hat for this video, but this video's taken so long to get to making that there's only 34 hours left as of recording. So we should probably get that hat sooner than later, if this dice will allow us. And it will allow us. All right, let's go. I'm hoping for black. Black or red, that would be pretty nice. Even purple, even orange, just not any of the others. Pink. Pink, you know, pink is good enough. It says I claimed a yellow hat, but I most certainly didn't. What are you talking about? What? Okay, pink. I don't think I've gotten pink before, so at least it's a unique one. But yeah, nothing crazy about the anniversary, at least when it comes to content. However, the year 500 raffle is rolling around, and I'm very excited for that. I'll be sure to extensively check that out. So it's actually on alpha today, so we could check. You know what? Hold on. I actually participated in a raffle a couple hours ago, so maybe we got something good. Let's see. Where is it? All raffles. What do I get? There's a good chance I get something decent because it's such a small sample size. Let's see. No? Okay, I can't even get lucky on alpha. Alright, well, it is what it is. And we're back to the wheel. Let's see what we get this time, as there's not too many left. Are you kidding me? I literally put like 3 options where I don't give a random person 50 mil. Come on. Okay, you know the drill. 4th person. Oh, it's going to a millionaire. It's going to a multi-millionaire. Probably a lot more than multi-millionaire. Probably like multi-billionaire. But we have to stick to the rules no matter how high level they are. It could be like, I don't know, Candy Pet, and we'd still have to give him 50 mil. So they left the lobby. Are you kidding? Okay. I mean, what do I do now? What do I do now? Do I chase them down? I think I chase them down. I think I have to try my best. All right, Cherryawa, you're not getting away that easily. Okay, maybe you are. Why are you so mysterious? Maybe I can message them. Can I give you 50 mil? They're offline. Oh my god. Okay, it appears I've exercised all my options. For now, I will try to keep partying them and messaging them, and eventually we will give them the 50 mil that they deserve. Maybe. And yeah, I won't break that promise. I promise that. It's just, you know, I can't do anything more right now. And the show must go on, so let's respin. If you happen to be in contact with Cherryawa, please let them know that Remember Quaglet wants to give you 50 mil. But yeah, again, until then, all we can do is respin the wheel and hope we don't get it again. Oh, the Osu intermission. You thought I would have to get a Skyblock level. Nope. I will say this was probably one of my best Osu intermissions thus far, so here's that.
Osu intermission.
Yo, 2/3 of the map, I'm still 0 miss. No! I missed a couple more times since the last clip, including that slider break, but this is a pretty good map. I got DM'd this by someone. I haven't been checking my DMs for map recommendations, but this is a cool map. 400th on the leaderboard. Let me see where I am in the no-fail. Second, damn it. Oh yeah! Let's go! Easy 300. Hey guys, I'm voicing over this song. The song's named Time to Say Goodbye. I guess it's time to say goodbye to the audio because it's copyrighted and I can't include it. So instead, I'm voicing it over. And look at this attempt. I kind of missed there, but besides it, look at this. Oh, wait, that might be PP. Yeah, I did pretty good. 54 points! Holy crap! Oh my god! Yeah, that's a lot. Dude, that was like my third try. It was. Yo, let's go! And this was on another difficulty of the same map set, like 5 or 10 minutes later. And this was also one of my first attempts. Is this another one miss? And yeah, this did turn out to be a one miss, because I'm really good at that. This is another one miss. What is that? 326! Oh my god, dude, I knew I shouldn't have submitted this. Now I shouldn't have. Thinking about this in the next 50 attempts. Damn it. Alright, that's it. Were all those maps aim slop? Maybe, but the fact of the matter is I got like 60 PP out of it, so who's the real winner? I don't know. Hopefully me. Don't give a random person 50 mil. Yes! That's great! Surely that happens again. Oh, come on. The title of the video? You really want me to do the title of the video 30 minutes in? Okay, fine. Alright, so in case you didn't watch it, last Bingo Bonanzas we got these spring boots, but they're looking a little bare, so fortunately for them, it's time that we actually do something about that. We may as well put on the other armor pieces while we max this one, but yeah, let's get started. So to kick off this hypermaxing session, I want to start off with the enchant that I got wrong the first time around, which was Protection, because I applied Protection 7, which is 50 mil, only to realize that I have Projectile Protection 7 on my other pieces, so I had to rewrite it and essentially burned 50 mil, which I may or may not have already done several times this video, but that's besides the point. So this time we're starting with Projectile Protection 7, so there's no way we can make that mistake now. Moving on, let's get Depth Strider. That's an expensive one. I forget which mana enchant we used. I'm pretty sure it's Ferocious Mana. No, Strong Mana. Really? Strong Mana? Okay. I honestly don't know which is more expensive, but I'm gonna try to not think about that. It doesn't look too bad anyways. I know there's enough. Oh, actually, it's the XP levels. Okay, fine. Okay, now you're gonna tell me. Wait, I still don't? Okay, how about now? Surely that's enough, right? Now there's not enough supply on the Bazaar. Okay. I'm pretty sure someone explained to me in the comments why it says that, even though there is enough supply on the Bazaar, but I completely forgot what they said. So someone feel free to remind me because, yeah, I kind of forgot. But there we go. Next up is Thorns, except I can get this to level 4. But we'll tackle that later. Then we'll do Sugar Rush. Oh my god, we're doing this again? Actually, hold on, let me save myself a quick 900k. Like, for 10 seconds of work, I think it's more than justified to save the 900k, so there's that. Next up, Stealth. I didn't know this book existed. Feel free to let me know when this came out, because I have no recollection of it ever releasing. But I do remember Scuba, and I should be able to apply it right now. There we go. Let's grab Rejuvenate. Or not. There we go. Then we'll grab Exterminator. And I think Ice Cold is another case of an enchant that we should probably manually craft into a level 5 rather than buying off the Bazaar. So I'm going to do that right now. Yeah, 68 mil. So that saves me about 3 mil. Not too bad. Because we all know I'll be using these boots in the Glacite tunnels. Then Forest Pledge probably makes the most sense out of all these enchants, because I do need to jump up and grab the hard to reach branches on a fig tree, I guess. And last but not least, certainly not least, we have Growth. I know there is. I know you're lying to me. Okay, you're not lying to me by much. I will gladly take one of the last two. And there we go. So that should be the enchants out of the way. Yeah, alright. And now we have the ultimate enchant situation, which I'm sure some of you are already aware of how I do this. I really don't want to put Habanero Tactics on this. However, it's been so long in the video, like we're 30 minutes in, so I really don't think there's that many of you anymore. So, I'll do what I've done for the past two. If this video gets 500 likes, I'll put it on, and if not, I'll put on Legion instead. I think that's a pretty fair deal, because, like, what do likes even do anymore? beyond this completely artificial situation that I've set up. I don't know. I don't know anymore. The YouTube algorithm is an enigma. But anyways, let's do the hot potato books, which we have to sit through one by one. At least you can do this in the hex now. You had to do this in a anvil before, but yeah, gone are the days of doing that. And there's the fumings. And last but not least, the art of peace, which I'm going to go to the hub for. It's not every day you actually get to use your Shen's Regalia, but today is one of those days, fortunately. So let's apply that, because that'll save us like, what, 2.5 mil? Not bad. And now we'll reforge it, which we will not do with a dragon horn, but instead a necromancer's brooch, because that's what the other ones are, and I like the reforge name. So listen, I think I'm allowed to skimp out on one aspect of this, especially considering it's a very minute one. So yeah, and now we can recombobulate it, and that leaves us with a beginner's guide to pest hunting, the vibrant coral, and the prickly creeper, which I probably should craft. Yeah, I'm gonna craft it. It's 3.3 mil to craft. Yeah, I think that's the smart move. So yeah, that'll save us about 4 mil, which again, for like 30 seconds of effort, not too bad. And I guess that's it for now. And again, the ultimate enchant for this pair of spring boots lies in your hands for completely artificial reasons. So remember that. But yeah, for now, that is how it's looking. And man, this is getting a little out of hand. The estimated armor value does not appear to have updated yet, but I mean, 1.3 mil still isn't too bad. And once it does update, it should be around 500 mil. So yeah, again, not too bad, but boy am I glad to be done with that segment. All right, the wheel is updated once again, so let's see what we land on. There are less and less options, and I got the one I didn't want to land on. All right, let's do that. All right, so currently we're sitting at level 542 with 66 of 100 XP to level 543. So it shouldn't be too difficult to find 34 XP that we can easily obtain. I think we'll start with talking to Talbot, which I think I mentioned a couple months ago when I was doing Abaphone contacts, so there's no better time to do it than now. And here he is in all his glory. Wow. I do want his I actually don't know what he wants. Is it anything? 100 pelts. Well, I do have that, so I will gladly give that to you. Alright, that's one down, only like 2 to go. You know, I think now is the perfect time we finally get around to unlocking the hunting and farming toolkits, so let's go do that. I don't actually know how you do it, like at all. I have not a clue. You know, I have no idea where my current toolkit is, so I'm just gonna buy another one. There we go. And there's that. So I know that's how you obtain the hunting toolkit, but I'm not entirely sure how you get the farming one. I think it might be from Philip. No. Anita sounds pretty likely. No. You know what? I'm gonna use the wiki, like a smart, responsible person would. Skymart. I should have known. Alright, there's the toolkit. And while we're here, I may as well purchase the entirety of the copper talisman line, as I don't have that yet, and I really should, because I'm not short on copper, that's for sure. So there we go. 100 mil. Wow. Not bad. See, I'll consume this, and it's looking a little bare, but we'll get to that in a future video. And I'm not going to put this in my talisman bag just yet, because I have another talisman that I've not yet put in my talisman bag, and that's the voter's badge. So it's probably in my best interest that I recombobulate the both of these. The hex is displeased. Okay. Alright, I'll just do this one then. I'm actually so confused. Can you not recombobulate that? I'm gonna try anyways. Alright, moment of truth. And you cannot combine those items. Okay. I probably should have trusted the hex's words, but mistakes are how you grow, so I guess we'll just put these in as they are. And now we are 5 XP away. Now what? I actually know now what. Carolyn's exportable crops. I still need to export the 3,000 potted cacti, so I say we go do that. Let's see how much 3,000 of these is gonna run me. Alright, 50 mil, not too bad. I don't know how many I can fit in my inventory. Apparently that much. Alright, so we'll go up to Carolyn, and we should be able to give her, yeah, just 2,000. So now I can buy the remaining 1,000, and there we go. Hopefully our business has been very profitable for the both of us. Well, I don't know about profitable, but I will take an extra Skyblock level, and there we go. Oh, shoot. Q-Ted, you got your first sulfur skitter of the diamond variety. That's amazing. Good job. Great job, man. Where is this pointing? Oh, Carolyn. I think I can find her, man. And then there were 2. Only the RNG to intermission and giving a random person 50 mil again remain. So, god damn it. Come on, man. Come on, let's just do it. Alright, 4th person. Oh my god, imagine it was Thirtyvirus. Dare Jaga. I definitely didn't say that right, but let's find them. Oh, that was easy. Let's see if I will be able to actually contact them, because they are just standing at the auction agent. Wait, come back. Yo, 3rd time's the charm. Spirit, yo, yes! This is a fair trade. No? Really? Come on. Please. I need to fulfill this. Yes. Why? Come on. I insist. I insist. What is it with it being hard to give people 50 mil? Please? Please. Give the money to someone else. I barely... Fair enough. That's fair enough. You know what? Captain Ishmael. Can I... Oh, god damn it. I think this person's AFK, so I probably chose a really bad... Can you give it to me? I'm poor. You know, I should probably give it to them. Where are they? Oh, god damn it. Oh my... Now I have to give it to 2 people. Mr. Ishmael, you are the proud owner of 50 mil now. This is so scuffed. I'm sorry, guys. This is so scuffed. Okay, where's the other guy? Where art thou? I'd feel bad if I ignored them, so I don't want to ignore them. I do need to know where they are, however. At the wood cutting place. Alright, Purple Flames. Listen, it's kind of concerning giving this much money to a new player. Oh, it would exceed their limit. Oh, crap. Let me try 10 mil. Is 10 mil too much? Surely I can't give 10 mil to it. No, I can. I can give a level 3 10 mil. Not bad. This is spiraling out of control. This is the consequences of being a people pleaser. I don't know anymore. I feel like I should just get out of here. I have given a random person 50 mil. Yeah, I'm getting out of here, man. Let's spin the wheel again. Okay, for the love of God, please. Okay, yes. The RNGeedle intermission has arrived. This is actually a really good RNGeedle intermission. You're gonna enjoy this. All right, guys, welcome to the RNGeedle intermission. It is the 26th of May. I just uploaded v117. Let's see what we get. I've yet to get an anomaly. Oh, whoa, hold on. This is really good, please. 3500? Oh my god. Dude, that could have been so good. A 4-digit number is still really good regardless, but its potential is so high. Anomaly! Let's go. That's my first anomaly ever. And I was just talking about it too. Dude, this is why we are in Jeedle. What a great start to the intermission. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. 3, 2, 1. We're going to get 00000.
It's gonna be slop. This is gonna be rare.
No, it's not. 8-0.
Flop.
Yeah.
That's ass.
That is so bad.
Watch.
Okay. Okay.
Big hills.
That's so mid. Sorry. Alright, it's time for the daily RNGeedle. Yesterday was not very good, but today is the 28th of May, so hopefully we get something better than that. I will say, an anomaly is considered a top 5% number. This is definitely not an anomaly. This is definitely like top 78% or bottom 22%. It's not good, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I mean, that's not good. That's not good. Bottom 30%. That was all over the place, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, it's time for the daily RNGeedle. It is the 29th of May. Let's see what we get. I don't know how yesterday's went, but I don't recall it being very good. So maybe I do remember. We still haven't gotten a mythic. If you guys didn't know, the highest tier is mythic. We've got an anomaly, but that's the second highest tier. And anomaly really isn't as rare as the name suggests. It's just top 5%. So this doesn't look like it's going to be any good. Yeah, that's not good. Uncommon, again, not good. But we do have tomorrow, so let's see how that goes. All right, it's tomorrow. Last RNGeedle of the video. Let's see what we get. Dude, I want nothing more in this world than a mythic. Oh my god. 6. That's so funny. What else? Ooh, okay. Okay, hold on. This could be good. This has to be at least like an epic. I don't see anything interesting in this besides the fact that it's 4. But we'll see. There's a lot of badges for this. Okay. Okay. Top 9%. Not bad. Not bad. It just could have been so much more, you know? All right, I'll see you guys later. Okay, so I kind of have like 10 more RNGeedles to show you guys, but that would take like 5 minutes to get through. So instead, I'm going to do this. You'll see in like 2 seconds. All right, guys. Oh my god, this is so but alright, I hope you enjoyed whatever that was, but it's time for the final daily RNGeedle of the video. Today is the 12th of June. Let's see what we get. I clicked that a little early, but 2, 6, not, that's so funny. 7, 1. This seems pretty decent. It's 5 digits and it has 6 nines, so that should be in the ballpark of 7,000 to 9,000. Let's see. Oh, okay. Not bad. Top 16%. Not a bad way to end things off. And I think that's where I'll leave things off. So thank you for watching, and thank you for sticking around this long. This video is very experimental, so feel free to let me know of what you thought of this format involving the spinner and whatnot. I have been experimenting a lot as of late, but I just feel that it's good to keep things fresh and whatnot. So yeah, that's about it. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's been like 40 minutes, so I feel it's only fair. But anyways, I won't keep you any longer. And with that, have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it may be for you, and I will see you guys in the next video.